Hello guys, my name is Sapphire Yagam and I'm here with a review of Once Upon a Time episode Devil's Due. So within this episode, it's actually all about Rumple. Still skin. There it is. So, backstory time. We go back to a time was after Rumple injured his leg in the Ogre Wars, and he's with his wife Milah and his son Baelfire. So the gathering wood, right? And she's being a little bitch because I just really hate her character because I mean, if my husband intentionally injured himself so he doesn't die on the battlefield, I'm not gonna think of my husband as a coward. I'm sorry. If he wants to be in his child's life, power to him. That's all I gotta say. Most men want to be in their father's lives, and we're talking about the time frame where, Rumble still think I'm supposed to be, the man essentially was sort of the provider. So yeah, he didn't fight in the old wars. To me, that doesn't make him a coward. I mean, if not wanting to die makes you a coward, then that's pretty much the whole entire human damn population. Who actually wants to die? Nobody. Nobody wants to die. Nobody. I'm sorry. So, but you're just being a bitch. So they're walking and gathering wood, and he's like, I could have got the wood for you because yeah, he living, but he could still gather some wood. So I felt at this point, she's like, but I still end up carrying the wood anyway. I felt like she's sort of emasculating this character. He injured his leg, but that doesn't mean he can't still carry wood. He still has his 2 feet still work, his hands still work. So why you being a bitch? And so she's catching a little attitude with Rumple. Baelfire is over here playing with a goddamn snake. Get bit, screams, they run to him, and they go to this healer who says, oh, you was bitten by an Atlantean snake. I'm like, Atlantean? Oh snap! I have a feeling we might be visiting Atlantis sometime soon. Hopefully we see Princess Keela and Milah. I mean you say Atlantis, and then the healer that we see, he looks Atlantean to me. I mean, he has some weird, Atlantean looking markings. He got blue on and stuff. I'm like, Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Are we gonna go see it? Once upon a time? What? Yes. Come on. I mean, at least a little peek of it. I would like to see a pretty Princess Keela. I mean, I love Atlantis a lot. I know I'm getting off track, but that was a good ass movie. Atlantis the Lost Empire. I love that movie. I could watch that movie like a bunch of times because it's on Netflix. Yes, but I do want it on DVD though. Anyway, so they go to him. He was like, I would give you the antidote for 100 gold coins. So Rumple and Milah leave, and Rumple's like, there's no way in the world we're gonna make 100 gold coins, because obviously that was a lot of fucking money right there. 100 gold coins? What? Like, that's kind of pricey for them antidote for a snake. Like, damn, they kid is dying. Why are you being so angry? So Mia's like, you're gonna get that antidote, Rumple. You're gonna kill him, bitch. What? I understand we love our son, but I'm not gonna commit murder for Bae, which we already know. Once Rumple becomes a dark one, that's a whole different story. But this is pre-darkness, so. And I'm on Rumple with this. Like, I love my kid, but I'm not gonna kill a healer to get a goddamn antidote, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, we could put in some actual work some places. You could go work at a tavern, collect you some coins, work them pretty eyebrows, anything. So they go to the tavern, and she spent the gold coin they had on a dagger. I'm like, see, you're up here wasting money on goddamn weaponry. We could have been saving that money to go get the damn potion. See, Milah, she's not even prioritized right. So Rumple leaves to go kill the dude. Guess who pops up? Captain Killian Jones. He's not hooked yet because he has no hook. So he's Captain Killian Jones. So he comes in and she's like, oh, I'm like, really, bitch? Your son is out there dying at home, dying. When you should have been making your way home once Rumple left that tavern to go try to kill this man because you didn't try to pump him up. Oh no, what's she doing? She flirted with a goddamn pirate. Oh, I hate her again, even more. Okay, so she's like, oh, and she's like, oh, I can't. I have responsibilities. I have a ailing son and a husband. And Hook's like, oh, a husband. I'm in Port Arthur. I'm like, Hook, look at this guy, no else killer. So he just like, I'm in Port Orphan. If you ever, you know, if you're pretty much saying if your situation changes, come see me. I'm like, really, Hook? Woman says she married. Hook don't give a fuck. He's a pirate. It should, you know, should be expected. But my issue was with Malia's situation. When you say you have a husband, that's when you supposed to tell a pirate. When you tell a pirate you have a husband, I felt that she should have got up and left. No, she was already contemplating leaving Rumple's ass enemy because she hates him because he's a coward. Bitch, she's trying to stay there for his son. Like, her character makes me so goddamn mad. Like, oh. So because you hate your baby daddy, you gonna abandon your child? You do not get my Mother of the Year award. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I officially feel no sympathy for her character whatsoever. I don't feel no sympathy for her character. It's not gonna change. I don't feel no sympathy for her character. Screw her. Screw her. Screw her. So, it is when Rumple goes to try to kill the healer, he hesitates. Cause you know, gotta remember, you're committing a crime, whether it's for good or bad, it's still gonna affect the rest of your life at this point. So the healer wakes up and is like, what are you doing? And he's like, pretty much tells him what he was about to do, and Rumple's like, okay. I mean, the healer's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the antidote. Because of what you was doing, because what pretty much basically what you was doing, what you were about to do for your son, and I want to make a deal. I'm like, oh no, and Rumple's like, I'll do it. I'll do whatever, because he really trying to save his son from fucking dying. I mean, he loves his son more than mommy does up in that flirt with a damn pirate. So Rumple goes back to his home. He's like, I got the antidote, and she's thinking she'd killed him. He's like, I didn't kill him. I made a deal with him, and I promised my second born child. And the wife is like, you just pretty much gave up my future and everything. And apparently that solidifies her leaving Rumpelstiltskin. You know what? That whole situation would have been avoided if you would have actually just went and got some goddamn gold coins. Because I don't think it would have been that hard to get a little tips if she worked at the tavern right quick. I mean, she's a pretty young woman. You got a bunch of drunk men. I'm pretty sure a majority of them would have just gave you some tips. Rumple could have went and did like some sort of, you know, farm work or something for some damn money. But no, you want to spend the only gold coins you had on a goddamn dagger. Try to convince your man, who you know has an injured leg, in case he did get caught, it was not going to get goddamn far if he had to run, to go kill some goddamn body. You know how about you go in there and kill the man since you so goddamn bold? No, but you didn't. No, you want to stay wrong because, like, you gotta redeem yourself. You gotta do a brave thing. Bitch, killing somebody is not bravery. What the who told you killing somebody was a symbol of bravery? And Rumple didn't do it because he said he hesitated because he thought of himself. If he did this, his son would have to deal with the fact that his daddy is a murderer, because that's basically what Rumple would have did, was commit murder. And Rumple's like, I can't do that. So essentially, Rumple pre-darkness, everything revolved around Baelfire. Majority of the decision made was resolved around Bae, of what his son would have to deal with. It'd be a son. So essentially, Rumple could kind of deal with being a coward. I'm still here for my kid. I'm raising him. There's much more I can say for half the other people. I'm like, but brave, they talking about be brave for something. Bitch, killing somebody ain't brave. Do you know? Does she understand the sort of moral conflict she just told Rumple to fucking do? No, she didn't. No, she whisked away with Captain Hook on his pirate ship. Then, you know, when Rumple becomes the Dark One, took Hook's hand and ripped that bitch's heart out. Because essentially that's what she was, a bitch. I know some people, if you're watching the review, you might not agree with me on Milah, but to me, that's essentially what she was. So, back to present day Underworld, Storybrookish. Hook goes gets Milah. Her punishment is she has to protect children. I'm like, I just watched them so like, because she ain't protect her own kid because she want to go frolic with a goddamn pirate all over the goddamn world. So now your punishment is protecting children, huh? That's all I had to say. I just look at it like commercial TV like, Anyway, so they need a dead person to use their aura to get into the gates of hell. So we find out the gates of hell is in Emma's home in Storybrooke. So obviously her situation is already set up for when she dies. So it's her house, and we see her crib, which she would have been in, growing up in, you know, if she would have stayed in the Enchanted Forest if Regina never cast curse. I'm like, oh. And so they go through the gates of hell, and they go on the, you know, the little ferry on the water of the lost souls. And, you know, it's that watery thing from Hercules where you see all the souls. They're just, oh, they're lost, wandering, tormented souls. I'm like, that's kind of like that. So Hook's like, I'm staying. No, not Hook. Rumple's like, I'm staying in the boat, and Malia's like, no, I'm gonna stay in the boat and watch Hook in case, and I'm not watch Rumple in case, you know, he tries to, you know, steal it. Emma goes to go get Hook, but Rumple did make it a little bit awkward, but I mean, it's going to be awkward anyway. He reveals that Emma is Hook's new beau and had a child with their son Neil, who was her previous lover. And she's like, you was with my ex-lover and my son? Bitch, you have no reason to sit there to be any sort of judgmental pirate, trick, pirate, harlot, pirate, you know, whatever. She has no right to sit there and judge Emma after her actions. She has no way. She cannot cast a stone. He who is without sin should cast a stone. You got sin. You cannot cast a stone, Malia. You cannot cast a stone. Sorry, so sit your little butt down. Your little ghostly butt down. You cannot cast a stone. So hush. Probably here trying to judge Emma. You cannot judge no one, boo boo. Let's not pull up your pants, boo. Okay. So Rumple and Malia have like little nice heart to heart, and they talk about Bae, and she wants to know if Bae is gonna forgive her, and Rumple reveals that even after all the things he have done, his son did still forgive him, and so she got a little hope in it. And I kind of liked that scene right there, because even though they had their own differences, they had like a moment right there. Malia and Rumple, they had like a moment. You know what I'm saying? So Hook, Emma go gets Hook, and then they have their little embrace. Like, yes, I found my man. He's like, you came for me. I'm like, yes. And so Hades pops up, frees Malia, and makes a deal with Rumple. I will let you leave if you pretty much work for me. So Rumple's like, okay, but he's like, what about, you know, my ex-wife? She kind of did see you. So he's like, you're gonna take care of that. So Rumple backs up, Malia's unfreeze, and she's like, where's Hades? Where's Hades? Rumple destroys the boat, which is the only way out of the underworld, and then pushes Malia into the river of lost souls. So now that part is lost souls. So she's not gonna find her redemption and pass on. And so when Emma and Hook come back out, Rumple act like Hades attacked him and he couldn't stop him, and Hades pushed Malia into lost souls. I'm like, that damn Rumple. I love his character though, because his character, I would say, is the more human of the characters we have been introduced so far in terms of his character development. Like I've seen a lot of people complain about Rumple's character, the way Rumple's character is on this show, but that's what makes us human. Yes, we're gonna progress, but sometimes we fall back into old habits. I'm gonna get more into that after I finish this recap right quick. So Hook is back with everybody else, and they were back with everyone else, and they trying to like okay, we're gonna need a new plan to get out of here. Meanwhile, Rumple goes back to his shop, creates this crystal ball to see, and he asks the crystal ball, let me see my son. It shows him Belle, and he breaks the glass. So when he is then seen again with Hades, it is revealed that when he asked to see his son, Rumple was thinking of Baelfire. However, the glass showed him his son, who is not yet born. So it reveals that Belle is pregnant. Plot twist that happens. The healer which Rumple killed, obviously, is in the Underworld. Hades shows him that that you cannot get out of the deal because you killed him. The healer signed over the deal to Hades, so now when Belle's child is born, Hades will come and claim the child. And so now Rumple is stuck working for the Lord of the Underworld, Hades. I was like, what? Oh, Rumple got bit in the ass on that one. Oh, damn. Ooh, boy. Karma, boy. Karma. Karma. Poor Rumple. But anyway, I was saying earlier before, Rumple character, I would say, is the most human because we all have gone through that where we have progressed, but sometimes we fall back into old habits, and that for Rumple, that's what it is. For Rumple, being completely human, being mortal to him, he was considered a coward and he was considered weak when he was human. So for him, literally, power is his clutch. It's his thing that he hides behind. And so for him, having power, he feels that he's no longer a coward. He has no weakness. And that's understandable. I mean, there's plenty of us who fall back in the habit and be like, you know what? This year I'm going to change. I'm not going to do this anymore. But sometimes we fall back into it. And for me, that makes Rumple definitely one of my favorite characters on Once Upon a Time because of his whole, moving forward. But sometimes he falls right back into his old habits because we all can relate to that. I've done things where I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm not gonna do this habit no more. But sometimes I do find myself falling back into those old habits. It happens. Why? Because I'm fucking human. I'm not a freaking robot. Even robots can be flawed at times. I mean, we are the ones that created them. But that's what I love about his character. And Robert Carlyle, he portrays it so perfectly that I absolutely love it. Amazing. So that is all for Once Upon a Time. I was trying to make this 5 minutes, but now I'm at 17 minutes. Anyway. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time because, whoo, Belle being pregnant, I had a feeling that might have happened. I mean, they had sex before they left the Underworld, so I'm like, that must have been when it happened right there. we're gonna buy it happen sooner or later, but Rumple gonna be a daddy again. Yeah. Boy, the family tree just keep getting bigger. Anyway, again, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. You guys can check me out on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, Sapphire Yagame. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So, bye! Mwah.